No. 400? You're freaking joking.
All right, it is just about time to start the homeschool day. So what I'm going to come and do is get these two things. And these are what I use for morning menus. So when she comes in, well, she gets to choose a book every single day. So before she leaves, the day before, she chooses a book that she wants to read the next day. And so today she's going to be reading Eve Bunting, love her, Frogs and Friends. She'll be reading this because so over the summer, I incorporated 10 minutes of reading, but now that school is officially in session, we're going to be doing 20 minutes of reading a day, not including the fact that I do a read aloud. I have these for her morning menus. So typically what I do is I come over here and I get the worksheets for things that I want her to learn on. This year, she is working on her writing. She doesn't know how to write, but just kind of building her confidence. She would like her writing to be neater, but I purposely do not like writing without a purpose. And in the beginning, you kind of have to do these letters to just learn how to form them. But now we are going to be working on her writing, but I chose to get a positive affirmation books, partly because this is actually what I do for a living. I have a personal development stationery shop, and I'm always talking about positive affirmations and things like that. And so I thought this was super cute to get her a positive affirmation book. So I'll be tearing one of these pages out and I will be putting it over here in the morning menu. And then I will also be getting her another sheet today. So this year we are starting a spelling curriculum. She does do really, really well with reading, but I wanted her to be confident in spelling words and understanding sounds and when different words would have to be spelled differently than they sound. So this year, even though we're doing spelling, it's kind of mixed in with phonics, which will go perfect with our online learning curriculum. So she'll be doing this, which means that she could just do one each day. And then next week, we'll be able to start on lesson 2. So we're just going to kind of follow this book all the way through. And I love that it says it's correlated to current state standards. So even though I'm homeschooling and we have a lot of flexibility, honestly, I was a school teacher as well. So it is really important to me that I know that my child is also going to be able to easily go to college. So these are some of the other books. Later on in the year, I plan on getting her into cursive writing. We have that. And these will be part of the morning menus, time and money. So yeah, let me go ahead and get her menus ready. All right, so we're all set. She has everything here. And so she has her affirmation, which I'll let her choose which one she wants to do. So I am enough is on one side and my voice matters on the other side. She could choose whichever one she wants. One with the spelling she has to complete. And then this one is months of fun. So really relating time to the calendar and choosing the seasons. Typically morning menus, I kind of use it like I used to use bell work when we were in class. And it's really just something super fun, or sometimes it could be for things that want to test their knowledge on. Sometimes it's what they need extra practice on, but it's really just something that they can do coming in the first 10 minutes and then making sure that they start purposefully. Now we do actually start with this. So she'll be doing the calendar today. We always, once she puts how she feels up there, we always talk about her feelings. Then we also do a Bible verse much every day, or either some gratitude. So she'll be doing that. The other thing that I have, last year I did read to her every day, but this year I'm actually going to be starting to read chapter books. So I'm going to put this here because we're going to go through that today. This is only the second day. So things that we're going to do today, we'll also be making a vision board, which we did all the cutouts and everything yesterday for what she wanted on her vision board. So she'll be able to paste these on, to cut these out, paste these on, and either paint them or color them. But all of these are things that she wanted to do. And then once this canvas dries, tomorrow we'll just be able to hang it up so that she could see her vision board appear all year. So we'll be doing that today, as well as her reading, her menus. I'm gonna do a read aloud for her, and then that'll be it for today. So as for me, just being mindful, homeschool is not school, but I still would do the same thing if I were in a public school setting. I would be having the first week as getting to know my students, getting to know what skills they have, allowing me to see their character, their style of learning, things like that. And even though she is mine and a lot of things I do know about her, she is getting older. So I want to be mindful that every year that she's growing, she's going to be changing, and things that were not important to her last year are going to be important to her this year. Things that she loved last year might not be things that she likes this year, and vice versa. And so the first week is definitely more of practice, practical skills, a little bit of this is what we're going to be doing this year. Let me test your knowledge and things like that. Oh, I also do, which will probably happen tomorrow, I also do a reading and math pre-test because I always like to see where she is. We actually went to the library yesterday and I was getting her some readers that, you know, I thought she was at, and she was reading them so easily. It's like she even grew over the summer with the 10 minutes of reading that I was having her do. Like she was flying through the books. And so I'm like, I need to test her again just to kind of see where she is, because I want to make sure that because we're homeschooling, we can be as flexible as we need to be in terms of giving her something on the level where she is and then challenging her a little bit ahead. I never want to just assume like, oh, you're in second grade, so you have to do this level work. If she's in third grade, you know, reading at a third grade level, then I'm going to push her up to third grade in terms of reading. Whereas math, she doesn't love it as much as I do. And so she might have to stay on second grade for that unless she shows a different interest and she shows like a different ability for that. So that's going to be pretty much it for what I'm doing. And we'll just let you see what we're doing in class. You ready? Yeah! All right, let's get started.
And we haven't talked Tuesday today. Not the 15th, the word connecting to 1. The 16th. Hello, may I get 6? Hello. Thank you. 16th, I think it's 5. I feel excited, so I'm going to put this one excited. And your message said me stay August.
All right, so today you said you feel excited. So you changed this one. Now you were happy yesterday, and today you're excited. So tell me about that. What are you excited about?
School!
Oh my gosh, such a different year. Remember last year?
Yeah.
You are more excited this year than last year. What changed?
Everything.
Like what?
Like, first I didn't like school, and now I like school because it's so fun. Like it.
What's your favorite subject?
Science and language.
Science and language arts?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So what about reading?
I don't know.
But you picked out some cute books. I saw that you chose this one, an Eve Bunting book, and she's a really good author. So we're going to do our Bible verse and stuff today.
Yay.
And then we'll get started. So back on the carpet.
Back to the carpet.
So I just wanted to test her knowledge in math, and mainly for speed, because a lot of these she should know, but I wanted to see how many she knew immediately, and I estimated the time that I felt like she should be done. And so after doing a couple of math problems for an assessment, I felt we needed a break. So now we're going to just be headed down for her to have some lunch. All right, well, so she's having lunch. I just get to have a little downtime because sometimes I just get like, I don't know, kind of like a small headache or something like that. So I did eat, so I don't know why I have a headache, but it was a perfect time for her to want a break because I need one too. So I'm just going to kind of relax a little bit while she's eating her lunch. the best part about homeschool. So I am going to do that for about 10 minutes. All right, so we are taking a little walk outside because she wanted to have a little break after she ate her lunch. We still have reading to do, which she will be reading the book that I showed earlier in the video, but then I also am going to be reading to her a chapter book. And I don't know how long it's going to take us to get through the chapter book, but I think that I'll read for so I said she had to do 20 minutes of reading a day. I think that I'm going to allow her to read 10 minutes in class and then read 10 minutes for homework. And then the other 10 minutes I will be reading to her. So she'll get the 20 minutes of reading because she'll read 10 minutes, I'll read 10 minutes, and then she'll read 10 minutes in the evening time. So she'll still get 20 minutes of reading in. We're just going to break it up so she's not doing it all during the actual school day. What's wrong?
Big plants. We don't have bugs. Close to us? No, it's far away, Raccoon whispered. But I'm afraid it will come closer, I think. It's something bad. Oh my, Frog said. Again, he...